Chris Weidman, 34. Jacare Souza will be 39 in December. Weidman, the taller man by 1 inch. We'll see if he can maximize what is a 6-inch edge in reach. All right, now for the introductions for this co-main event. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record. 25 wins, 6 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 185.5 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the former Strikeforce middleweight champion and the #5 ranked middleweight contender in the world, Ronaldo Jacare Souza. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 14 wins, 3 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 186 pounds. Fighting out of Baldwin, New York, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion and the #3 ranked middleweight contender in the world, the All-American, Chris Weidman. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Just touch gloves, guys, real quick.
Luciano Andrade getting us started for round 1. I think I'm hearing USA chants from the New York crowd here tonight. Chris Weidman was to rematch Luke Rockhold here tonight. Rockhold out due to injury. In steps another top contender, Jacare Souza. Souza in yellow, Chris Weidman is in black.
Jacare immediately stalking Chris Weidman, controlling the center of the octagon with a low stance.
Nice little 1-1-2 there from Chris. Ooh.
Nice stick there by Weidman. Jacare's coaches feel like his hands have looked as good as ever during this last training camp.
He's got to be careful, though. The way he just pulled out of that exchange, he pulled straight back with his hands down, and Jacare threw a big overhand, and it missed. But that's something you got to watch out for. You don't want to just slide back with no defense with a guy who throws bombs like Jacare.
And there's that right hand you were just talking about.
Yeah, he might not have the most finesse. He might not have the craziest technique when it comes to his kickboxing, but Jacare will wind up and crack you with it.
He's so strong. And not just, look at that. Even his grappling, but just every aspect of his game. His power and his kicks, his punches. And as you said earlier, his squeeze must be out of this world.
Some good feints there from Weidman. I like that. He's trying to keep him guessing, not overcommitting.
Weidman trying to stick that jab. Big right hand from Souza fails to land.
And a question for me is Weidman going to avoid kicking? He doesn't want to go to the ground with Jacare. Most likely he wants to stand up, and if he goes to the ground, he wants to be the one that initiates where it happens.
Yeah, wants to be on top if he's down there.
Does not want to have that guy on his, on top of him, crushing him.
469-day layoff for Chris Weidman ends tonight, the longest of his 10-year career.
Nice.
Nice combination.
Oh, big right from Weidman early.
He stung him with that right hand. Beautiful combination by Weidman.
Now, Chris being smart here. When you hurt a guy like Jacare, or somebody as experienced as him, you see that he's stunned. If you rush in, you know his first instinct is going to be to throw the biggest punch or the biggest counter he can find. And Chris saw that. Ooh, nice little liver shot there from Jacare.
And now Souza over the top.
It's getting hot in here.
Yep.
They're mixing it up.
And what do we have? We got ourselves a kickboxing match between two of the world's, possibly the some of the greatest grapplers in the UFC.
Nice leg kick by Jacare.
Good counter from Chris.
Yeah, beautiful counter.
Wow.
Wow, that's a loud USA.
The Souza corner imploring him to move forward and close the distance. Weidman lands partially with the left hand.
I like the head movement of Souza.
Yes.
Much more head movement than we're usually seeing from him.
You're right, and his new coaches, James Taylor, Julian Williams, Fusion Excel Performance in Orlando, they don't get a lot of credit, but those guys have been there a long time. They know what they're doing.
Jacare needs to hide that kick better. He needs to put it behind some hands. Because Weidman's just not there for it.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't even seen a takedown attempt from either guy yet, Joe.
No.
And this is what we thought would happen.
Yeah.
We thought it would play out mostly on the feet. And so far, Chris does look sharp. His hands do look good. Jacare, though, avoiding most of it, high guard, and moving his head at the same time.
And there's that straight right again.
Yeah, he snuck that one through.
Oh.
1 minute to go in round one.
Blood coming out of the nose of Jacare. And Weidman mixing it up, going to the body with that jab as well. Ooh, there's a hard leg kick.
Immediately welted that leg. Unless that was from the first one he landed in the fight. Ooh. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, loads up, nothing doing. Weidman jab on point.
Oh, nasty liver shot again by Jacare. He's doing a great job. Oh, again.
Oh, they both got rocked there.
Souza now busted up, under 30 seconds to go in the round.
Yeah, his nose is really bleeding heavy now.
But I think that woke him up a little bit. I think now he knows maybe he's getting a little behind on the scorecards, landing these jabs from Chris Weidman. But Chris stalking him here. He's looking for that straight right again. That's why he's throwing that wide slapping hook.
Final seconds of the round here. Weidman seemed unfazed by the body shots that landed from Souza. Both guys had their moments, 5 minutes down.
See that slapping hook, and he comes around with that one. So there he used a big slapping hook to the right hand over the top. Another overhand right, but Jacare, nice knee here, misses, but comes back with a right hook over the top. That's where they both cracked each other at the same exact time.
But everything has worked off of that jab for Weidman here tonight. We'll see the extent to which Souza has recovered.
Nice leg kick by Weidman.
And that was what Ray Longo called for after round one.
Oh, Jacare with the right hand over the top, but Chris is getting in with that jab again.
Sharp. His hands look sharp.
Sharp and good movement.
Yeah, he's not staying there for the counter, because you know Jacare is going to come back with a big right hand or a big leg kick. He's throwing his, check that one. Yeah, we know what happens when Chris Weidman can check a leg kick, as we've seen before.
Oh,
I was waiting for that, Joe. I was going to say, the way he's throwing that left hook, a lot of times you either have a couple options, that straight right down the pipe, but he can slap and throw that big, almost like that Conor McGregor uppercut, big wide uppercut.
Jacare is trying to turn this into a brawl. He's like, enough of this technical striking. Nice left hook to the body by Jacare.
Well, that's what he's got to do. He's got to start making this ugly to stay in this fight.
Oh, hard leg kick.
He's brawling now, Joe.
He really is. He's going for it.
That right hand got Weidman's attention. Now another one for good measure.
But good defense there from Chris.
Good front kick up the middle by Jacare. Oh,
that one landed.
He rolled with that. It landed, but he's doing it. Oh, another nasty left to the body by Jacare. Right hand over the top again. They're exchanging knees.
Nice.
Knee lands there for Souza.
Did that hurt him? No, he shook it off. No takedown. I'm surprised Jacare hasn't even tried to take the fight down.
Crazy. Two of the very best in the world just...
Oh!
Woo! Jacare got hurt by that. He's hurt.
Yeah, he didn't like that. Chris smells that blood. He's stalking him. That leg kick would be there for Chris right now, too.
Good head movement there by Chris. And just barely missed that knee. Jacare keeps going to that left to the body. And look at the right side of Chris Weidman's body. Woo!
Oh! Wow. Leather being landed on both sides here as we approach the midpoint of round 2.
Man, Jacare like a zombie in there, man. He's just marching through all this.
Some swelling around his right eye, bleeding out of the nose.
Yeah, he's bleeding pretty good, John.
He's got his mouth wide open now, too. He can't breathe out of his nose, which makes him more susceptible to getting knocked out.
Yeah, that nose is broken.
Yeah, it's smashed. At this point,
but he's still fighting, man.
Uppercut out of the body. Jacare mixing up the strikes beautifully here.
And he's spinning him around as he's throwing that left hook. Woo!
Chris slowed a little bit, huh?
Yeah, you know, health has been a big part of the narrative with Weidman. He said he didn't miss a day of training for this camp, and that has not always been the case.
Yeah, Jacare cannot breathe out of that nose, it looks like, whatsoever. Chris has got to go back to that. Start using that jab more. I mean, I did expect it when we said it was going to become a kickboxing match, but I thought at least maybe a takedown attempt.
Well, and I think Souza was expectant that Weidman would try to take him down because that's what he's done to every UFC opponent, but
I would think not, though. I would think that Weidman would be the one who wouldn't want it on the ground.
Because he's got the defense.
Yes.
He's the one that can keep it on the feet.
Right. And he's the one that would be at the worst position if Jacare got on top of him. And even if Jacare's on the bottom, he's nasty. I mean, and Weidman respects that. He comes from a jiu-jitsu background. He understands.
All right, how about some Ray Longo and Matt Serra?
Get head kick after that. Take your time, Chris. Back out. Look to put him down. How much time? How much time? Chris, 45 seconds. Let's look to put him down. Block his knee and drive him down.
Matt Serra calling for the takedown from Weidman as we come up on 30 seconds in round 2. And a blatant fence grab there.
Yeah, clearly grabbing the fence there.
He's got his hands locked.
And gets him down. Jacare rolls. Jacare on top.
Wow. Woo! Souza loaded up on that right hand, just missed. How about this co-main event?
What a fight.
Yeah.
I almost wish this was 5 rounds.
The unauthorized reproduction or distribution of this copyrighted work is illegal and punishable under law.
And here we see Jacare with a right hand, catches Chris on the forehead. And there's a nasty left hand to the body, and he raked the body with several of those. And Weidman with a nice right hand over the guard. Souza with a right hand. Rock'em, sock'em robots at the highest level.
Take it, okay? And the kicks are working beautiful, okay? I don't want you backing up no more. You press him, you win this fight, okay?
You gotta keep this left hand up.
We need a dominant finish this round, okay? We need one.
Let's hand up, Jacare. Get up. 5 minutes of hell.
Longo calling for 5 minutes of hell, the third and final round. Both fighters have landed 51 significant strikes unofficially. Jacare Souza, Chris Weidman. As we said off the top, a lot of mutual respect between these two combatants. No overstating the importance of these 5 minutes in terms of the landscape of this UFC middleweight division.
That nose is really bothering Jacare. You saw him in there trying to clear it out.
Ooh, nasty leg kick right there.
And again, Matt Serra asking for the takedown.
Beautiful kick from the body by Weidman. A right hand by Weidman.
Man, I'll tell you, Chris, again with that body shot. Head movement from Jacare.
Oh, again with the leg kick. What a fight.
Oh, man. Nice right hand.
Oh! 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 Oh!
It's madness.
Souza with a nice string of strikes here to begin round 3.
You know, and I think that really speaks to Jacare's cardio. He can't breathe out of his nose whatsoever right now, and he is pressuring forward and slinging. Imagine how good he could look if he could breathe.
Knee up the middle by Weidman. Oh, man. Weidman's hands have never looked sharper.
No, he looks great. And he's got a body on him today because Jacare has tested it. He has thrown that left dig to the body like 20 times.
Nice uppercut there by Weidman.
Oh! That's his bread and butter.
Oh! Weidman poured it on.
I like that. I love that little double right hand to set things up. That's one of my favorite things. Just touch, touch. You follow up with your left. Let's see if Chris tries to utilize that at all. Flying knee. He's rolling with that right hand.
He's rolling with the punches. I mean, his head looks like it's getting snapped back. He's definitely getting hit, but he's relaxed enough, and he's had enough sparring and striking now that he's rolling with punches more, instead of just taking them and stiffening up.
Under 3 minutes now to go.
Jacare likes that front kick up the middle.
Yeah.
And that'll take a lot out of your sails.
And it's not like a teep, not like a Muay Thai teep. It's a karate, Taekwondo style.
Yeah, he's snapping it in there. Oh!
Man, he's a savage in there today.
Oh,
look at that
again,
kick to the body.
Oh!
Big right. And now back to the body goes Souza.
Oh, no!
Weidman is down! Dan Miragliotta has yet to stop the fight. Souza stops striking. Now he stops it. Jacare Souza knocks out Chris Weidman.
That's crazy. Jacare tried to say stop the fight. Dan said it's not stopped yet. And he hit him again, and clearly Jacare was correct there.
In a career full of big wins, you can argue none bigger than that one for Ronaldo Jacare Souza.
Wow. What a fight. And Paul, this is literally exactly
we just
what
talked
you were
about
saying.
that.
Exactly. Anything can happen at any moment, and something just did. He got caught with a big shot. He got dropped and stopped. I mean,
you
literally,
never know.
In a fight where, I mean, that's as close a fight as you're ever going to see. Such a crazy sport. And here it comes.
Right on the temple.
Right on the temple, and his legs
almost delayed, right?
Yeah, his legs completely gave out, and Jacare pleads with the referee to stop it.
And you can see when Chris is, look at this, man.
Yeah, his eyes rolled back in his head, and Jacare says, come on, man.
He's too tough for his own good. Again. You let him hit him, what, four more times?
And look, he's hitting him completely defenseless. Chris doesn't even know what's going on. Let's see this again. Boom! His legs just shut off. He lays there, his eyes are rolled back.
Yeah.
And Jacare says, come on, man, this is over.
Props to Jacare. He didn't even want to have to put those shots in. He didn't even want to land those extra ones. He knew it was over.
And you understand, given the stakes.
Dan didn't help it out there at all.
Right.
Wow.
But for Jacare Souza, right, and major strides made when it comes to his striking, the head movement, which you and Joe both referenced.
He looked great. He broke his nose early. Other than that, it'd be curious how much closer that fight could have been up until that last, fantastic moment there from Jacare. But he did. He invested in body shots, which ultimately paid off for him in the end because he dug to the body, dug to the body, dug to the body. But what's he finish with? Over the top.
Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Ronaldo Jacare Souza.